Hello and good morning. Welcome back to Heart of the Machine. We are continuing on our playthrough today as we have a giant flying metal dragon now within our ranks. We have just recently saved all the AGI researchers and are building them a cybercratic hub. We're working on a few other small projects, infiltrating some locations with our PMCs. We need to investigate a number of hospitals, I believe, right now. Yes, to collect umbilical cords for the Wastelanders so that we can help them genetically engineer their genome. We're building the cybercratic hubs. And that's right, in stealing from the hospitals, we also need to protect our PMCs. That guy is going to get absolutely destroyed. We ended on an intern. Let's see how we do. They are after our infiltrators. But what does he do? Enemy hackers will absolutely wreck your infiltrators if you don't do something. In many cases, the enemy hackers only hurt your unit more when you physically damage or kill them. So I'm kind of curious, are they going to do anything if I just leave them alone? That's a great little question for me. We've been upgrading the remote unit controller recently so that we could get more bulk. I think we have a few tower mainframes going right now. I guess we might as well grab more bulk units. They do tend to be useful. Mona's coming in to say hello. You want to say hi to everybody before we get started? Okay. Before we get too far in. A little Mona check for everybody. He's like, yay, video game time. I'm so happy. Girl money. Just cruising, just hanging out with us today. So it does seem like we can probably only do one investigation at a time. We're still working on pumping up our engineering for everybody else. This PMC is not doing much of anything up here. We have no exploration sites. So I think the big thing right now are, in fact, the investigations. Interestingly enough, when I trigger investigations, I also get a bunch of background conflicts showing up. So part of me is wondering, can we investigate background conflicts? My delivery craft has a combat unit and a technician in it. I think we'll get rid of... this combat unit for now. And then we'll move up our aircraft, pick up that other PMC. Or I suppose actually we could honestly just drop Raven off here en route. So it says for these guys, we can inflict status effect using Ravens, Harbingers, or Mind Runners, which we do not have. Hacking bionic humans. Augmented organs. Cause cardiac arrest. Cause emotional overload that prevents them from doing too much work. Corrupt this interface to blind them. Or to block them from all network activity. I feel like I have a lot of wisdom, so I'm just going to emotionally overload them. That sounds like a relatively peaceful option. And then I will grab our other PMC here for when we need them. Better wells, better minifabs, better slurry spiders. The minifabs tend to be what we need the most. So these guys are emotionally overloaded. Attack and hacking skill reduced. 252. Damage multipliers against targets with hacking skills. Targets with less than 150 hacking have a far smaller bonus. and stubborn. Again, I don't really know that they're doing anything here. So we can be kind of chill about it. Something we could do with our time is try stealing more prismatic tungsten. Mostly with the bees. Though I am realizing I probably don't want to do that near my armies. Because if it goes bad, everyone is just going to start shooting. So you triggered an alarm. You stole them with the bees. You stole them with the bees. The tungsten's just nice because, well, we could use it to shoot weapons. And I don't think we have any way of making tungsten at the moment. I need more micro builders. I can cap up to 4 million of these guys right now, so. Yeah, I think honestly, I'm just going to keep moving him around and stealing prismatic shards via bees. As long as we keep away from any locals. Local armies. We can get a lot of bees. Now I'm glad we spent all that time stealing bees. It's really coming in handy. So these guys are, what, overloaded for like 1 more turn. I need 2 more turns, so I'm just gonna... Well, you know what? Maybe I don't need to do anything. Honestly. How many bees do I have? Cost weaponized bees. I feel like I must have a lot of bees. The alarms are up, but they're not really an issue. I am running low on filtered water. Mm, 807 turns until the resource is exhausted. 200 turns on groundwater. Money I'm actually running out of, which is surprising because I can sell water for money. But obviously now I'm concerned about the amount of water we have. Where else are we building these cybertocracy hubs? Kind of feels like it's got to be around here still. We could maybe go up this way a little. We build more residential megastructures, but right now we don't actually need any. These guys are producing frames for us on a somewhat regular basis. Hackers are after my infiltrator. But again, I don't know that he's actually doing anything. Let's see. I'm just going to let that happen. And I'll see if it matters. The big great metal worm doesn't really have anything to do. Oh, man. I hate passing a turn without doing something. Oh, okay. So they were, I guess, doing damage to him every turn. Just gonna let him heal up if that's the case. And then we need to find another investigation. Oop. Whoop. Hackers are attacking your apiary. I can't do morale damage to them. I mean, I could just shoot them. I could also horrify them pretty easily. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like my PMs... It looks like I only take damage if I attack them. Directly attacking them only makes it worse. Man, you're not going to take like any damage from this. So I tell you what, I'm going to drop off Raven. But I don't know that I'll necessarily use her right now. Any damage that's done there, the repair spiders should be able to cover. I really don't need to scavenge anything. Hit 'em with the bees. Searching. I mean, they seem to be kind of just busy attacking other things right now, so I'm really not worried about them. And I'm just stocking up on ammo. Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo. Oh. Yeah, I guess as long as nobody is on the POI, I don't think it's actually a problem. I need one more of these hubs. Build it right there. And we could have him just speed this up a little bit. Rebel breachers. What are you guys doing coming in here? I say no spot for fools like you. Get out of there before you get hurt. Vorsabir nickel bots are also here. I didn't even realize that's who was attacking me. Wow. Quite a few Vorsabir soldiers. They're gonna blow up that Keanu if I don't do something a bit with him. TMC imposters remove dissidents without killing them, but take much longer to do so. Predators murder them quickly. Sledges sway fence-sitting citizens to your society. Fully convert 6 map cells to your society with all dissidents removed or killed. Population numbers will fluctuate until you finish. These are births, natural deaths, immigration, and people moving out of the areas. I think my PMC down here got killed. Because I am still not collected on all of that. All right, so maybe I do actually have to hack these guys. I think my combat bots will handle everything else here. I'm just gonna zoop Keanu out so that he is safe. This game has so many details. I don't understand how people come up with all these mechanics that work together. I guess it's just building one thing on top of the next, right? Yeah, okay, so that guy did take like 85 damage. Protein cannery. Computron refinery. Bauxite skimmers. More micro builders. I'll go with more micro builders. I still think they're like the most valuable thing I can build. Okay, so we're gonna hack you. And I'm just gonna overload your emotions. Ooh, buddy. These alarmed guards will only shut down if I ignore them for 5 turns. I could just let that bulk predator die. So I'm fairly certain they'll just move on to the next guy afterwards. So here's a question. Can I turn these guys on? Local intimidation, maybe? Can you individually apply? Oh, you can. I didn't actually realize that. I don't know. I'll let some guys get blown up, I think. So I have worker sledges. My automated forces. Workers. PMC imposters remove dissidents without killing them, but take much longer to do so. Predators murder them quickly, and sledges sway fence-sitting citizens to your society. So, I probably just don't want predators. But worker sledges for sure. I kind of just want to use worker sledges. Honestly. If they're kind robots who just say nice things to people, that sort of feels like my jam. And now that I know how that works, I say let's get rid of the Predator factory. I'll keep the PMC factory, but... Okay, it's suggesting I still actually keep one on hand, so maybe I will do that. What kind of playthrough are we going for? We are a benevolent AI overlord that's trying to help out all the humans as much as possible. Not murdering anybody if we can avoid it. It varies. Sometimes we succeed, sometimes we don't. Darius, good morning. Wow, this bulk predator is a chunk. Chunky chonko. So you're at 15. Can I actually heal you? I'm gonna do that. Still at 15. Interesting that he did not heal from the foundry. I guess because it's like hacks happening. Haxors. I could just knock them off the network entirely, but... where are my little builder boys? I want more sledges. Guess you're just blowing stuff up here. I think it's okay. I just need them to not kill this PMC. And we got a few more turns on that. So... we'll finish up that factory. And then we can just stack micro builders for now. We don't really need to spend them all. So I wanted to see, is this guy shooting people? It doesn't look like it. That being said, I could just move him out of here. Ooh. Vorsamir soldiers. Vorsamir soldiers are actually... No, they're going for my guys. And some of these guys are going for my Android launcher. I see what's happening. See what's happening, and I don't love it. I'm gonna need some units up here. We could use the giant dragon. He's a bit tricky to move. I could just use the Keanu bot, but he can't get rid of... Vorsamir soldiers are fearless, so I actually need someone who does, like, demoralize damage. So I'll tell you what, why don't I board this vehicle? Come on over here with you. Right. Okay, these guys are fearless. These guys are stubborn. What a combination. %5 morale. That's not gonna do it for me. All right, at least my Android launcher is safe for now. Our combat units are going to mostly just kill these guys. That's the Vorsevere soldier. Really, 2% out of demoralize is all you're going to give me? All right, I'll let them just kill them. If that's the case. The bulk droids will finish them off. I moved the Predator away and Lupirico just sent in so many troops. It's because of these lousy Tark systems. Where is that other Predator? Can't even get him up there. My goodness. Vivor, hello. One thing is, it is a mostly solo developer studio. The entire vision of the game comes from one person. Yeah, that was my understanding. Which is pretty wild to think about. Almost all of them incapacitated. It's not going to be enough. Obviously, they're going to... Well, actually, no. They're not going to manage to completely kill it. These Lupirico guards are now activated. Oh, man. There's a lot going on right now. I can't get you into cover. You have a technician, but that's not much good for me. All right, let's see what happens here. Sheesh. Okay. Grenades away, dudes. Well, they're going to get me there. I don't have enough to move the turrets in place. Our investigation broke down again because I let that hacker... God dang. Okay, these guys are going to keep spawning until I bring back my Predator. Oh my God, there's so many Lupirico guys here. I can move up a little bit, but I'm out of energy again. Ah, they actually blew up quite a few of my guys here. All right, let's, you know what? There's an easier answer for this. I'm just going to drop a bunch of bulk droids up here. And that should be able to cover them. I hope. It knocked both my skimmers offline. So we're going to need to rebuild those. Gee, Jiminy Jillikers. These guys are a pain. Grab some bulk combats. And I guess if I could throw another predator up here, that's probably the right thing to do. Those guys can take some serious hits. Why the hell is this POI alarmed? Big issues. Big issues with that. Defeat 100 snipers across anything. Bulk Nickelbot died. Worker Sledge died. Oh, are my worker sledges activating these convictors? Lol, that's exactly what it is. They're attacking the convictors. Okay, some of that is not too bad to deal with. I'll throw another bulk sledge up there for now. What I need to do is grab my PMC for this hospital. And then turn off these Sec Force hackers and actually remember to keep them offline. There should be 2 of them here. There's actually not, though. There's only 1 this time around. What is this? Oh, that's funny. It's the cursor. It's glitched out because the dragon is so close. How much AP do I have? Only 200 AP on this, so I still don't really have enough AP to take on something like a convictor. We can just hack it. We have learned that. Though it's not an easy hack. Playthrough made me appreciate sledges big time. I always thought, man, this is a low combat skill. Why not build angry predators instead? Oh, the AoE damage that they do with those grenades is absolutely wildly out of control. It has very quickly become one of my favorite things. I don't have enough energy to hack, but I'm going to hack these Panthers, I think. Red android launchers. More rebel breachers up here. I guess they're just upset because I have so many worker sledges around. Which, like, Fair. Ah, there's the other hacker. SecForce hacker. SecForce hacker. Why are you so much harder to hack? Cost multiplier. It's like a better hacker. I mean, I guess an option is I could always just sacrifice units to kill these guys instead of sacrificing determination, but... Okay, you're going to hack this Panther. It's 20 to hack this guy. It's 28 to hack the Convictor. Why not just steal the Convictor automatically? Successfully hack a Convictor mech. What's mine is yours. Gain the blueprints for making more. I'm now reverse engineering Convictors. This guy is trying to kill my Raven. And he will succeed at it. And these guys are trying to kill my poor Android tower over here, my Android launcher, which I don't want to have happen. But I don't think I can stop it. So... Actually, here's a question. Can I take this Raven and can I just use a Toxic Cloud? Yes! I love Toxic Cloud. So good. Stealing reverse engineering a Convictor is the ultimate power move. I mean, he's going to deal with these Panthers really well for me, which is nice. Also, this now means that this power plant is basically mine. You're overloaded. You're overloaded. All this stuff died. My Android launcher got destroyed. Boot. Pretty sure I could just, like, do this. Now it's fixed. Now I'm out of AP. Corpos can see you taking their stuff. All right, here's where I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna try to skim this stuff again, but I'm gonna be double greedy, and I'm gonna double steal on the same turn. So we're gonna have a massive heavy corporate black ops attack us in like a couple of turns. Unless, actually, you know what? I could take this technician down. Oh, no, I can't. Can I take a Shell Corp technician? Yes. He would be big time out of range, but... I keep forgetting that Shell Corps can't go on regular ships. All right, well, let's keep an eye on this Convictor mech. Next turn, death. Next turn, 1%. So the Convictor mechs seem to be doing their jobs. Can this guy leave and not get blown up? Nice. God, they got some good range on them. There's a lot of people in here. Lupirco chemicals. Surprise, surprise. You are still overloaded. You are both still overloaded. I'm going to build another sledge. This sledge is going to deal with all these chemical goons. Then he's going to run out of energy. Oh, man. Did I build him within this L3 clearance section? I think I did. That was a big dumb. PT4 Panther. Hey, you know what? I have a diplomat and a convictor here. I think we can probably handle the Panther without really an issue. That's also where we are right now. That I am just openly attacking mechs. Take cover and he doesn't get killed. Shoot. You're okay for Usher. 55%. I gotta regulate the two of them. That should keep him safe for the round. These guys are handled now as well, all these POI guards. Well, some stuff's gonna get blown up. Can I move this convictor mech down here? Or is he just too big? Awesome. He'll deal with those mechs. You can deal with that mech. I don't know what the diplomat is doing right now. Oh my god, I also activated a squad up here. I think the problem is right now is basically that my worker sledges are just activating everything because they keep wandering into zones. Because they're trying to say, we own this place now. And so I've pretty much opened full-scale war against all of the nearby power plants and the like. Yinchi Wellness doesn't know that you stole from their supply, but they know... Oh, why you stole from their supply, but they know that you did. They're angry and will launch a broad attack on you from many directions. Great. Just what I needed. More things to attack me. If I can, I think I'd like to move my sledge. Over here. Maybe not. Wind turbines, better wells. I am actually running out of groundwater right now, so that would solve a problem. This guy is having some output efficiency. I don't know why. Maybe it got damaged. So we're going to sledge again here. That gets rid of all of them. My sledge is going to get probably ripped up by that machinist, as is this bulk combat unit. It's actually being attacked by a sniper on the other side of town here. I don't know why my mechs aren't... Oh, my mech is attacking that sniper. Guys, that's useless for me. I can horrify that sniper in like a single shot. Yeah, my mechs keep targeting the really, really small guys instead of the guys who are way more concerning. These Force of Air dweebs can just get slaughtered. Now that Panther is going to get destroyed. You guys have a bunch of rebel breachers over here. Where is my bastion? You're great at this kind of stuff. This kind of stuff being launching death missiles from outer space. 9 bulk unit capacity overcharge. I think I might have ran out of bulk factories, remote unit controllers. These are the guys that let me control more drones. Oh man, this is so busy. So now I'm not over capacity. Somebody is trying to blow up a cat house. I think it's these rebel breachers. Who do we got? We got a lot of ravens around. I have like one security guy here. This is the guy with the punt gun. I do not want him just shooting random units. I think I actually need to summon in some regular combat units. Either that or I had regular combat units. I could have sworn we did. Here he is. Here's my handsome boy. Wow, he really does not do that much though. Four shots to get rid of a rebel is kind of feels like a lot. Deaths in the black market. The black market tradesman and assistant are both discovered by Force of Air forces and put to death. Fortunately, the merchandiser escapes their notice. You cannot prevent this, but wise allies from another timeline can. Cool. Interesting. I wonder what we did to not do that, fix that. Okay, we've almost killed off all the guys here. Just gonna keep using my bastion. I mean, can this guy also attack? I guess he can. We might as well use the giant flying dragon. These guys are trying to kill a sledge, and the sledge is seemingly got enough HP that it's not a problem. So, I mean, one option is I could move a Raven up here and just hack these units. They're not very good, but that means they're probably pretty cheap. Still 20 for a full pilot mech cradle. Option B is I take this guy in the red and we move him up. All right, they just went offline, so I'm just going to ignore them. That sledge actually lived, which is incredible. I'll just bring him down to this area because I know he'll heal. We got more rebel breachers up this way. Sledge, combat units, combat units. Maybe let's throw a bulk Keanu up here. Blap, blap, blap. The 4 severe guys. I keep forgetting about these guys. But he's going to take so much damage from bulk units that I don't really have to worry about him. And Yinchi is about to do a huge attack on us, so... The game's already so much at the same time. I wonder how nuts it will be once you jump to another timeline and another and another. It's possible to jump back and forth as well. Oh my god, that rules. All right, so I still have a couple of Vorsaber dudes up here. Fractal snipers, military snipers. Okay, so this is all the Yinsi guys. Yinshi guys. Oh, man, that's no problem. I feel like one sledge solves this. Pretty much. Almost. I do wish it would tell me where my bulk combat troop was destroyed. Okay, they're also just going to keep spawning in, guys. There's somebody out there? Wow. There's a sniper all the way up here. He's trying to break this android launcher. He's not going to succeed at it, and he's going to get counter-snipered by like 3 other guys. Now, I got a lot of worker sledges in here. Where is my delivery craft? Gonna take me just as much to use the delivery craft as it is to just walk this sledge over. 2 and 1. Oh, you just gave me a 2-in-1. Where was that 2-in-1? Two in one. Oh no! I activated the airport. So we're just going to get him a little bit out of the way. They should kill that sledge and then stop attacking. But I'm wrong about that because they clearly have eyes on this diplomat as well. They also got eyes on a bunch of other stuff. Oh, all these worker sledges. Oof. There are 2 diplomats in there, dudes. I do not want to fight 2 diplomats. Okay, they're mostly just going for the worker sledges. I think that's okay. That's not the end of the world, so. Got an extension on your deadline for the essay in uni so I can go back to procrastinating? Ah, yes, this is exactly why we get extensions. Check the history in the top right. It should have a log with who attacked who, what was destroyed. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, recent events, you're right. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, so these guys are gonna kill some of my bulks, but hopefully not too many. They're also not being attacked back, so as long as I don't attack them for 5 turns, they'll chill out. I love how much these Vorsebeer soldiers are just like sneaking in here. Like, I might as well use the god dragon. Is he out of range? He is. Okay. So that's only workers and bulks. That's correct. You can be deleted. You can be deleted. You can be deleted. My warlock is being attacked. Oh, no, it's just, it's near a bulk predator is the problem. Ow. There we go. Guys are just nuking all of my worker sledges. It'd be cool if I didn't have to lose all of these bulk units, because I'm pretty sure if I lose too many bulk units here, it's going to trigger the exact same problem I keep having. Too far away from an Android launcher. Oh, they broke my Android launcher and my network range extender. The nerve of them. Would like some more troops, please. Please stop trying to blow up my boundary. Rude. That ship did nothing wrong. How many more turns till these guys go offline? It's got to be like one more turn, right? Human apartments are being attacked. That can't be correct. It's probably just because of these guys. He'll be killed. It's not quite quick enough. Dudes, come on. Enough is enough. Leave my worker sledges alone. Leave all my bulk units alone. I'll take over this airport. Honestly, this would connect my two territories if I just destroyed this airport. So I guess they're going to get their wish. Where's my convictor? This is what I don't understand is why are my droids not attacking them? No enemies are present. They'll return to where they started. Bulk androids act on their own. They cannot be repositioned manually. Like, I'm getting the impression that these guys are just going to keep attacking me until I wipe them out. Why is there a flying skeleton horse? It's a flying dragon. It's made of liquid metal. And it's a god of fertility. Does that answer all of your questions or just create more questions for you? All right, that's the only one attacking that. Oh, this guy's marked as defective. That's why he's being killed. Can I just wipe off your thing with fresh identity? Now you shouldn't be getting attacked. That's correct. And you're just attacking a worker sledge, which is fine. Okay, maybe I actually don't need to wipe these guys out. Sledges are just trying to help everyone move their furniture. I mean, basically, yes, correct. I think this was reported about hijacked mechs. Possible press release didn't get fixed yet. I mean, they've attacked other things. They're just not attacking. They're not attacking the POI guards because the POI guards are just going after units that are, I guess, in breach. For whatever reason they might be in breach. You're a new contemplation. Uterine replicators. The Wastelanders are having trouble maintaining the equipment that has kept them independent for generations. They're hoping you can compare their schematics with the newer models in the hospital. Done. Maybe. No, I need to infiltrate more hospitals. The Wastelanders are very grateful for their umbilicals, which will let them create several hundred viable embryos. If you really want to contact an exocorp, the Wastelanders are in contact with both Dagacon and the UIH. Military invasion, World War IV, and endless war raptors. I don't think I want any of those things. They sound like not a good time. I do have to sneeze, though. Oh, man. There we go. Excuse me. A technician is required to investigate the hospitals. Thankfully, we have a technician right here. All right. You get out. You get in. Ugh. Many hackers and nickel bots. Enemy hackers only hurt your units more when you physically damage or kill them. Use ravens to inflict statuses. Use harbingers or other units to weaken enemy hackers. Using mind runners or sysop for the infiltrators. Okay, I'm gonna switch out my Keanus, because I can give them resonance knuckles so that they can weaken enemy hackers. And I'm not really clear how that works. It's also going to take them a turn to get set up. Because, like, if I have to try and individually kill all these hackers... Actually, it seems very doable. Well, hardly seems like a problem at all, honestly. All those nickel bots got destroyed instantly. Now, you have a lot of attention on you now. Okay, I guess as long as I don't allow the hackers time to get set up, we can use our flying giant death dragon to just wipe out any threats to the city. These guys are still killing worker sledges. Okay. Force severe soldier over here. Just don't really have a good shot on you. Oh, you're out of range. Oh, red here is going to get killed if he doesn't move. Just because he's in range. I think what's happening here is this. My factory is actually pumping out so many worker sledges that these guys are just spawn camping. That's exactly what's happening. It looks like those POI guards have now finally turned off, though. Good news, everybody. Potential pass sound like Exocorps will not appreciate this call. I mean, it was like they will invade the planet is basically what it said. And I'm inclined to believe them. I mean, I know I really don't have to manually do all this. I have enough bulk bots around that it shouldn't really be an issue, but... They're blowing this stuff up again. I kind of want some repair spiders up here, and I'm starting to wonder, like, where are all my repair spiders? I have one here, one here. These guys are really close by. And one here. I literally have repair spiders on top of each other. They have like an insanely huge range. And I've been stacking them on top of each other like a fool. Wow. Even these guys are both way too close. And repair spiders. So like I have one here, there. I'd love to be able to see my repair spider overlay. I'm basically just going to put the other ones up here. And that should give us like full coverage, so. Fertility god taking animal shape. Let's make assumptions based on Greek mythology. I think we're all good. The power plant to the left. It still has a panther here. That's guarding it, but we don't really have anything that we need to do there, so. With all the nagging about cat girls, I'm sure Chris implemented invasions of furries as a final doom. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Force a beer. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Swarms. Swarms of cybercratic citizens. Cool. No exploration sites. Oh, we still have the investigation. I guess we're doing that, though, already. I have a repair bot coming up here now, so that's going to help pretty monumentally on this end. It does need to get built, though, so why don't we just... There we go. That's gonna be a big help. This guy is being killed right now, but not actually. But only if I don't blow stuff up. I'm sure it would be more efficient for me to just like use other units. And not just keep refreshing this guy. So you're marked as defective. So if I just put you on a fresh identity, that's no longer an issue. Human Apartments is getting hit by a rebel breacher. But hopefully our guys can do something about that. I'm gonna keep using you to kill these guys. As long as I don't give them the opportunity. Try to get rid of some of these Vorcibir guys. Even if it uses my fancy AP ammo. I love that they're hiding in the airport like, ooh, they can't get us here. I'm actually thinking, my nickel bots are currently using sniper rifles. That's still probably for the best. Obscured by clothing. Yeah, I mean, I could give them shoulder-mounted rockets, but I like the idea that these guys just have as much range as possible. Mostly the bulk nickel bots, I suppose. They don't have security jackets, but I'm actually not sure whether or not that's even valuable for them. They should have optical processing here on the bulk guys. The Predators are literally just walking tanks. You guys have the pulse revolvers. Ooh, interesting. The handguns give weaken enemy hacker. So combat units can also get that ability. We can for sure swap out this ultralight plating for something. He says, not actually sure that he agrees with that. You know what? The half plate could be good. And I'm going to give them shoulder-mounted rockets as well. The Keanus, I'm going to give electro pistols. And then they are just maximum agility. Sledges have the electro grenades. That's good. I actually think on the bulk guys that the diamond weave is better for them. And the PMCs are using suppression weapons. I'll give them suppress hackers as well. And let's also give them shoulder-mounted rockets. Org, hello, hello. Security jacket is useful in AI-invented robots that have no clearance anywhere. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, because even like an L1 zone, they wouldn't be able to go into. Ah, okay. So like Keanu's, sledges, and predators. Well, no, predators are what they are. I'm not too worried about it right now. But we'll keep an eye. Who is attacking this co-processor? Co-processor is being attacked by this rebel breacher. Suppress him. And at least he can't really do anything. Okay, that's all the hackers gone. Bunch of guys up here now. This is an area we don't typically have really any units. But I guess it's a good reason for us to start adding bulk units up here. My only concern is it takes quite a lot for me to actually add bulk units. That guy's attacking the network range extender, so I'm gonna just kill him. Oh, that's rude. Okay. That's safe. For 7 more turns on this investigation. We've almost secured the cybercratic haven. My worker sledge factory is not workering so good. This guy? Hidden 46%. Unclear. Biggest disappointment is that you can give Predator a jacket, a shotgun, but not a motorbike and boots. That would really make it, wouldn't it? It's truly all that they're missing. We do have a nickel bot here. Not that he can do a lot of damage. Just give him a little scare. More of these hackers. More of these guys attacking all my nice fellas. These guys are attacking the geothermal wells. Man, these rebel breachers are causing me grief. I gotta tell ya. Now you're marked as defective. All right, as long as nothing is destroyed in a round, I'm generally pretty happy. I'd really love to get some more bulk androids out, but that's proven a little trickier than I would hope. Okay. We're 5 more turns on that. We're 95% here. I actually have room to start deploying some bulk troops. I also have room for a lot of bulk troops now. So, add some snipers, add some combat bots. There's a nickel bot up here that's going to get killed before it can even get into range of anybody. Which is what you want to see, baby. This guy's actually a little bit damaged. I'm curious, does he heal every turn? No, it's really only if you... make sure to take the time to do that. Smash that heal button along with that like and subscribe. So I couldn't resist. I tell you what, let's also put a Keanu up here somewhere. And I think we're still on track with everything right now. So we'll just keep building. Bye. It's funny how most of this is just keeping these guys at bay. Feels almost unfair having this dragon. Almost. But I'm very glad we have him. This will toss a sledge up there as well. Pop these guys. Pop these guys. Pop you. Be out of turns. Emona. Feels about right. Come on, it's a dragon. It better be awesome. Yeah, I mean, it is using an insane amount of my aircraft capacity. So it does make sense that it is an absolute monster in its own right. I have a sledge, I have a combat unit, I have a nickel bot, and a Keanu. More predators could be good. Uterine replicators are completed, so we've finished investigating the hospital here. And we are 99% on cybercratic haven. There's the Exocorp. You're an alarmed POI guard. I don't know why. You're going to take 900 damage from worker sledges next turn, apparently. Nickelbot up here, much the same. Is there no further part of this timeline path? I find that hard to believe. Oh, I guess I gotta keep building cybercracies if I want to keep absorbing entire blocks. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I just wait a turn right now, it'll finish. You guys have a Keanu, a combat, and a sledge. I'm gonna put a predator up here as well. And some nickel bots. Yeah, okay, for whatever reason, we've also controlled that area, so... Bulk predator died. Where? Delivering reinforcements. Nickelbot, rebel breacher, bulk predator. Here somewhere? I guess. We're still pretty good on energy. I'm gonna get another steward upgrade, even though we're good on houses as well. I have 460 dissidents. So what I need, I didn't realize this. This is actually the only thing that I've been slow on, is I need to send out PMC imposters to clear dissidents. And that will secure our cyber haven. What do I do with the stealth bots? They're just for keeping eyes on locations. Like, he's not really doing much of anything right now, but he don't really need to be. I was gonna do some healing. This guy's back up to 100. Excellent. We should probably also make him mercurial, for safety's sake. Yeah, so my senior technician has 400 engineering, but my regular technician only has 390 right now. I guess we could upgrade them with graphene meshes. At least so they have some more movement points. Still getting hit with rebels all over the place here. So close. My PMC imposters are going in and just getting absolutely targeted by all of the leftover mechs here. Oh, interesting. It looks like they delivered new mechs to this nuclear facility. I guess because I wiped them all out. Good to note. I don't know. I guess we could contact an exocorp, but we don't really need to. Specialist in mech development and robotics. Or the UIH, specialist in genetic engineering, including dinosaurs that are more the product of imagination than true genetic history. I don't know. Getting an exocorp involved seems like it could be kind of a bad idea. Enemy attacks planned on worker sledges. So I just need to clear out dissidents. That's it right now. That's the only thing that's left. $410 cognition. Doesn't our PMCs have that? No. Do our technicians have that? No. 305. Close. The bees. Your weaponized bees are unable to cut through armor. Your 5-centimeter spiders have plasma cutters. What if we combined them? We will now begin creating saber bees. I need oh, look, I have all these guys already. That's perfect. We can get them started right away. That also means I can probably do protection required. Criminal syndicates, gangs, and even federated corporations may be inclined to harass your shell company, and there's nothing your regular units can do about it without blowing your cover. Senior technicians can't do this alone. You should design at least a pair of new units, and they should not have any apparent connection to your main identity. Perform a feat of engineering. I need design points. Street Sense project related. You will see a variety of actions. Intimidating mechs. Strength training. Guard mechs. Who do I have available that can do this? Insufficient security clearance. Porto mechs. Intimidating mechs. Out of energy. Port mechs. Shell company operatives get combat power and health. Max mech capacity would be really nice. I need tier 3 security clearance to do that. I bet a Raven could do that. No problem. Intimidating mechs. Intimidating mechs. Project complete. Easy peasy. I'm at 390 engineering. Okay. So we're getting there. Gonna move back my gang. Sick the bees of the dissidents. Oh, these dissidents are gonna get bees. I have all of these people already hired. So my question is why are they not working? Interesting. I actually created an automated thing that should hire these people automatically. SC1 telemech and peacekeepers. Oh, wow. Bulk peacekeepers, senior technicians, regular peacekeepers, telemechs. Primarily used for protection of your shell company. Bulk peacekeepers. Look, I'm going to throw a few of those guys out. My peacekeepers are, what does it say? Persuasive tank. So I'm probably going to say they should use the punt gun with a pulse revolver. I could have them use the riot shield. Actually, that's probably the better idea. Riot shield with a pulse revolver, nano weave thread, and then shoulder mounted rockets. Maybe they're designed to keep the peace. We'll do the same thing here. I'll give the bulk guys this handguns that disrupt enemy hackers, though. Just for good measure. You had those people hired 100 attacks ago? You sure those buildings still exist? They still do. They're all still here. Medical practices. It just seems like that we probably hired, or sorry, we probably fired all my geneticists. Yeah, in fact, we fired everybody that we had hired previously. I wouldn't be able to tell you the logic behind it. Seems to have been fairly automatic. So I need to find I don't have the option to hire people anymore. Maybe the problem is that I built that building and then researched that tech. Shell company related. Only shell company guys can build it, can they? Yeah. How foolish of me. Faster dino droids. Faster ox droids. That could be good. Hardened porta droids, hardened dyna droids. I'll actually harden the dyna droids. So I'm curious now that I've built another one of these buildings. It increases my engineer's cap. Why are we not automatically hiring these guys? What's the dragon about? So the dragon is about the Wastelanders who live on the outside of the city. They have a genetic problem where they cannot breed anymore. And so they have a god of fertility that looks like this dragon. And so I basically made this dragon out of liquid metal. And now I fly it around the city. And it has their attention. It's also really useful because it can just kill things super quick. Now, who is shooting what here? Volcano, bovine replicator, human apartments. There we go. That'll do. These guys are still getting auto shot, but is that number of dissidents going down? It was 480 last turn, wasn't it? How higher? Active. Active. My cap on all these guys is increased. I wonder, is this something I have to do on this end? I have no money. Do I have no money? I got no money. That's why we have nobody hired. It all makes sense now, doesn't it? Now we have money. That's the problem. Playtest of the game. Do you know where the scientist hires went? No, yeah, I got a technology earlier that automated the hiring process, and it's just because I ran out of money. I'm just a dumb. Every now and then we be a dumb. Not always, but sometimes we do be a dumb. Speed up some of that healing process there. So we should automatically hire all those people. What happens if I increase this? Income per turn, cost per turn for toilet paper. I didn't realize that. I just boosted my engineering high enough that we could go do all the side contemplations. No problem. Where is my technical droid? It's gonna take a turn. Hold on. Technical droid. You have 450 engineering. We're going to design full-time VR pods. You've established that you need living humans in order to expand your own mind. Their brains have to be functional and definitely have to remain in their skulls. The VR day use seats average for far less than 24 hours a day with all the food and bathroom breaks, people signing out to sleep. What if you designed an alternative pod that took care of everything? Torment vessels or commercial VR pods? We're going to make commercial VR pods. We're trying to be good robots. Homo Obscurious. The Wastelanders have a delicate request. They figured out the shell company is tied to us. And that you have geneticists on staff. They vowed to keep your secret. The mechanical problem with the uterine replicators are solved, but the incidents shook them. Without technological assistance, they are completely sterile. You use gene therapy to transform themselves into a self-sustaining divergent species from Homo sapiens. They don't know how, but they're hoping you might. I mean, I probably do. You're probably correct. Medical research, genetics, forensics works. Cool. So all we have to do right now, sit back, wait for the dissidents to get killed, and do a lot of science. Can I make any more of these? No, not really. I have 2 bioengineer studios. Everything else we have 1 of. Timeline goal complete. Leaving this timeline is not a forever choice. You can always come back. Leaving allows you to preserve what you've accomplished and later come back with more knowledge. You might want to try a new timeline on a higher difficulty if you feel like this one was too easy. Just sabotage the spaceport computers at the first 50 turns of starting a new timeline to start hard or extreme. Until we reach class 4 intelligence, we are stuck. But that's okay. I'm all right with that. We're going to keep exploring. We have more to do. There's science to be had. What are the other sciences? Old donuts are gross. I need my cognition. What is, question mark, highest cognition? Possible. 385. So not high enough. Establish a small cybertocracy with 6 map cells, leaving Vorsabur to you. Complete budding cybercrat with no murders. Not on hard or extreme mode. We're doing good at the no murders thing, though. I feel pretty good about that. So far, very successful on the no murdering front. No golden parachutes out of this timeline for management at AI level 3 or lower. Everyone is behaving in this timeline. For the most part. For the most part, ish. We'll upgrade the wells. I wonder if I could create more cybertocracies. The answer to that is yes. But it's kind of limited in where I can actually build them. War captains. I mean, I just like the idea of absorbing as much territory as possible. So we'll create a few more down here, I guess. Because why not? Why not, right? Murders count if you don't use the murder street sense thing or slay a person using a slayer. The rest seems to be fair game. Yes. I think it's cold-blooded murders versus murders because it's self-defense. At least that's the vibe I'm getting. Well, with our first timeline goal complete, I'd say why don't we, this seems like the perfect spot to cut this video off, and then we'll continue on creating saber bees and all sorts of other stuff as we work our way towards class 4 intelligence. We still got a lot of ways to go, so we'll see how it all pans out. But in the meantime, thank you for joining this video. I hope you come back and see some more.